Hello, I'm Dr. Gary Gould coming to you from the corner. Hello, I'm Dr. Gary Gould coming to you from the corner of Church and, appropriately enough, Gould Street. And welcome to the virtual tour of the Ryerson School of Journalism, which is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Toronto, which is a very active and exciting place to go to school. Not far as the Eaton Centre, not far as the Supreme Court of Canada, not far as City Hall, everything within walking distance. So today we're going to take a quick walk around our school, which is located in the fabulous Rogers Communication Centre, which is the building that houses many different FCAD programs. Above me you'll see the bridge. That is what connects us to the other parts of the campus, including the library, the cafeteria, and various meeting rooms, etc. We're going to start our exciting tour at the Ryersonian, which is in many ways the heart of what we do here, because we are all about journalism and news. Let's go in. Now, I should tell you, school's on a break, so that we're not going to see too many people on our tour, so don't get scared. But this allows me to sort of talk about things and show you around our beautiful facilities. Now, the paper that we produce out of here is called the Ryersonian. You're going to see many of them lying around on the different tables as students review their work and as they prep other articles. Even as I speak to you, there are students that are working online to create stories even that are ongoing here in the city of Toronto. So this space, 24-hour day access. You notice I had the card access to get in. As a student, you will also have that accessibility. And then we have a washroom facility here as well. Lots of computers. All of these computers have Creative Suites on them, so you have all the software that you need, even a little refrigerator, and what looks like some Tabasco sauce. And don't let the Tylenol scare you off. So the Ryersonian is the paper that we produce and is distributed around the campus. This is a paper copy, but we also do a digital copy. We also do a TV show, and we do a morning update from our newsroom. The next room we're going into is called the VEN, V-E-N-N, Reporting Center. It is also a 24-hour-a-day facility, and you will see some of our very best students working in here as I speak. You enjoying the program? Yes. That's the right answer. And in here, this is flexible space, so all of these tables we can move, the chairs we can move, and we have over to the left there, we have a bunch of chairs that we bring out when we're doing conferences, we bring in guest speakers, and we've had some very exciting people come in to talk, not just about journalism, but about virtual security and all kinds of different topics that relate to the field in which we're doing. Again, you're going to see a bunch of computers here. Each of these computers, again, have the Adobe Creative Suites, and you have full access to them. Card reader on the door, 24 hours a day. Good morning. Happy day. Happy day. Just around the corner from that, you're going to see the J Lounge. This is the lounge for the undergraduate students, so they can come in here and just hang out and watch TV, charge their phone. Again, the computers here all give you complete access to all of the different programs that you will need to produce your content. Good morning. Happy day. Around the corner from the VEN, we have the Ryerson School of Journalism Review of Journalism. This is our magazine lab. Again, just to warn you, there's nobody here because they're on a break. But these are magazines from the past over here on the shelf here, resource material on the left. But if you look around the room, you're going to see copies that we did before. Here's some here on the shelf from the past. And we have been doing this magazine for a long time, and we are very good at it. And how do we know we're very good at it? Well, we just do, plus the awards on the wall to my right and to my left, I think also speak to some of the quality that our magazines have produced. We don't judge ourselves by the awards. We judge ourselves on the work that we do. Are they good stories? Is it good content? And it's nice to be recognized with some awards, though. So again, this is a very, very active workspace. As we walk around, you say, boy, there's a lot of clutter. It's not clutter. It's activity and energy and people doing things. And here's a little light that somebody's going to set up to make their workspace a bit more comfortable when they're working here late at night or during the day. This is a space that students will use, a flex space, like a boardroom area where people can sit around and they can work or collaborate on ideas and stories. And again, it's a very collaborative program, really, I think, in terms of working with other people. But there's lots of, if you like to work alone, there's a lot of that as well. If you like to work in groups, there's a lot of that as well. So a bit of both. We're going to walk through the atrium here. Looks like we're doing some construction here. We just had some new doors put in, and I think we're getting some new ones over here. And speaking of doors, just in front of me here is the door to the Ryerson School of Journalism. And again, it's locked today because we are closed. But if we go in, we'll be welcomed by our waiting room. There'll be an information officer there to greet you. It's a school that cares. We really do. If you look over to the right, there's some supplies there for any students that need them. We're always happy to help people. Brochures that you can take. And there's always people ready to help you. Jacqueline Mika is our departmental assistant. She will assist, and you'll get to know her quite well if you're in the program. And our very own Bev Petrovic, she's our student affairs coordinator. And Bev works very closely with lots of students and works to solve problems for you. The chief problem solver around here is our chair, Janice Neal, an industry professional who has dedicated her life now to teaching Canada's next top journalists. Down this hallway, speaking of top journalists, this is where our faculty and staff, these are their offices here. These are mostly faculty offices, actually, down here. But all of these people are people that work in the industry or have worked in the industry and are excellent at what they do. Not just that, they're great people and excellent teachers. So this is one of the classrooms that you will probably come and work in. Again, this is flexible space, so we can certainly move tables around as we need it. I mean, I'm not sure what you're expecting in a classroom, but that's kind of what one of ours looks like. As far as classrooms go, it's fantastic. And then down the end of the hallway, we have a third classroom to the left. And straight ahead, we're going to see one of our other classrooms as well. And this one, 189, this is another lab class. Again, actually, it looks like someone's in here working today. The tables are a bit disarrayed because they moved around on certain classes when they're doing group work, or you can see it's again a flexible space, which is what we want and what we think our program is all about. Flexibility, right? Which is very helpful in today's work environment, whether you're doing online or print or radio or podcasting or television. Now, if you're doing some of the more technical things like podcasting or television, you'll want to get to know the beautiful EDC, the Equipment Distribution Center. And here in the EDC, you're going to have access to laptops down here. These are production MacBooks here. Anything that you need for class will be here. Actually, over to my right here, those carts, those are full of laptops that you can sign out. You don't have a laptop? There's one that you can borrow. We have tripods here, professional tripods. These right here are 360 cameras, which is what I'm using to record this video. Lighting stands for the 360 cameras. These are Canon DSLRs, which we use for multiple classes, not the least of which is our photojournalism course, an excellent course here. And these are pro-level video cameras right here. This is the Panasonic AC90. Again, a pro-level video camera that you can sign out for free. Well, it's part of your fees. I shouldn't say it's for free. You pay a tuition. But once you come, we do our very, very best to provide everything that you need to actually create the assignments and productions that you are given. Again, you can see just the rack of different things you can sign out. Wired lav mics, wireless lav mics, hand mics by the truckload here. We have all kinds of clips and connectors and lighting supplies over here. Zoom recorders, again, which I'm using to record this video. Shotgun microphones for long distance recording or for far away shooting. Light stands here. And the staff here are excellent. They also hire students to help to manage the flow, the in and outs of thank you, team, of the equipment. And managing the equipment is a full-time task for those people in there because we have so much of it coming and going on a normal day. So again, you're seeing it at a bit of a quiet time because let's go this way. I almost forgot because we don't have classes right now. I'm going to take you through the Allen Slate Radio Center. Now, this is actually a facility that is an RTA facility. Let's see, the lights should come on momentarily. It's going to be dark, but there we go. They're auto-saving lights. And this facility is a state-of-the-art radio facility. And this is a place where there's studios. There's a control room on the far side there, an interview studio which is shared by another control room on the far right. So, far left, far right, two control rooms, voice booth in the middle. And this room here we use a lot for podcasting. Again, sorry I don't have a key to get us in there, but if you can sort of see through, state-of-the-art radio facility, which has video cameras set up as well. So we've recently been doing video podcasting as well as just standard audio podcasting. And then we can interview 4 mics in the control room, 4 mics in the announce booth, so up to 8 people. Again, state-of-the-art, which is what I think people want when they go to school. So again, lots of hands-on, lots of very, very practical places to go to around here. Lots of computer labs that you can go to. On the second floor, we are going to walk by the Catalyst Research Center on the left. You'll see that. Lots of colors and fantastic things in the window usually. This is for graduate students, researchers, etc. So if you're a master's student, that's a facility that you have access to. I'm going to take you down to our editing area down here for audio. And this is, we have 5 editing rooms down here. This is our audio production suites. So, again, card access, which is great because it means it's 24 hours a day. So you can go down to the EDC and get a key, and that will give you access to one of these suites. So, hey, let's see if I can turn the lights on. Boom. Again, these are brand new this year, I think. Brand new computers, Mac and PC. We have phone recording here that you can phone somebody on your, you can phone somebody on your phone and then record it wirelessly. There's a phone mixer here into the audio editing system. Again, there's not only there are books and handouts, but there's lots of technical people, a technical staff that will help you in your productions. If you need someone to come in and show you how to do something, there are people to do that for you. So that's one of our audio editing areas, studios. This is a place you can edit. Again, you can edit anything in here, but typically it's set up for audio. This is a mini control room here, so the control room is connected to those mics as well, so we can have up to 4 people recording at the same time. And this suite here in the corner is that's a higher end monitor and a gaming computer on the floor. That's for 360, which again, what we're doing here today. So that will record a 360 I'm recording a 360 video of today, but that will help us in the editing of 360 because the file's so big. This is also another room. This is the Catalyst Learning Space, but again, it's a journalism space that we use as one of our classrooms. We're going to take you through the editing hub, and then we're going to finish up in the TV studio. The editing hub is another place where students can come. Editing room, one of our classrooms. Again, lots of computers, and all of these computers have Adobe Premiere. And I'm going to need a key. Oh, I've left the door open, which is good. So all of them are about the same, but I did leave one to show you one of our editing suites here. So this is, you can edit audio here, and there's a microphone there, but typically these are video editing suites. Or you just want a quiet place to work, you can come in here. There's a phone that you can use, a landline you can dial out. No long distance, but it's if you have a card, a long distance card, you can call long distance, and that's a good thing to have. The door is open during, the facilities are open during the day by the technical staff, and then after 5 o'clock you get a key, and you can stay as long as you want. Again, it's 24 hours a day, and so it's nice. And that one had a nice view too. So Adobe, all the software that you need are loaded onto those computers. And again, it's key access with a card on the door. So you come in anytime you want. Let's see, you're out late, 11 o'clock, you need to come in, you swipe your card in, you've got the key from the EDC, the Equipment Distribution Center, and then you go into that room. This one I will need a key for. And you can do your editing late at night. The last thing I'm going to show you is Television Studio D. Journalism actually, we use several of the studios here in the building. This one is the one we use primarily. There's Studio C downstairs, which is just a big open shooting space, which is fantastic. So if you are in the, say you're in the magazine class, you need a space for shooting a cover or whatever, you can use that. This is the studio control room for the School of Journalism, and you see lots of sources here on the monitor. You see an audio recording, audio mixer. The switcher here is the same one as that you saw downstairs. The Ross carbonite switcher, Canadian-made product. These are not cheap pieces of equipment. These are high-end, state-of-the-art pieces of technical equipment and you think, boy, that looks really complicated. There is a complication to it, but there's lots of technical staff to show you how to work it. And mostly what we're doing when we run shows, and if you're switching for the show, then we'll show you how to do it. So it's actually quite simple. Ready camera 1, take 1, and it changes it up there. Ready camera 2, and take 2. There you go. And you can see from those monitors, we've got an interview set. I'll take you out there and show you that. And we have a news set as well. So we do news, and we also live stream our productions to Facebook. So if you want to find us on Facebook, you can watch our daily shows. And you can also, let's actually go back to player B. You can also watch some of the stuff that we've done before. This is the teleprompter station. This is the exact same one that CBC uses, CBC National News. We've had students that actually learn how to use a teleprompter because it's very hands-on in this program. And then they take that skill, they get a job in the industry, and then they eventually move into producing. So this job gets them in the door, and then other jobs open up for them. Lighting board. One other thing I'm going to show you. It's not turned on again because classes are not on right now, but the Precis Bit Central playback system. This is the same one that CBS News New York uses. It's a very simple playout system. So we use a program called iNews. I had it up here. It should pop up in a minute. But iNews is a software program for writing, and iNews is something that we can then integrate with the so iNews integrates with the teleprompter, but iNews also integrates with the Bit Central playout system. And so if you have a video for your story, you can attach it, and we'll play it out from here. Again, it sounds complicated, but it's not. But if I'm going to school, I want to go somewhere where they're using current technology that, say, CBS uses or CBC, because I want to get a job. I need to be able to do something. And this is where we're going to end our tour here in the studio. This is space I spent a lot of time working in, but you'll see we have a new set here. This is where the teleprompter, this is the teleprompter, what it looks like. Again, you can see the words, but when we shoot through it, as you saw in the control room, we don't actually see the words on the other side because it's a one-way glass. But this is how we do news. It makes it easy when you're just reading script off of the teleprompter. This teleprompter is actually set to shoot with the green screen, which is here behind me. And the green screen we use for interviews. We use it for sports, business, weather. Very popular with our weather people. And just this very week, I turned on CBC. Was it CTV? CTV's local weather, and one of our former students was doing the weather. She is working there now. And I see students all the time on TV that came through our program. So it's a very, very active studio. It's, again, you think, boy, it's sort of all over the place. But that's because that's the nature of production. So we have an interview set here. We have a standard news set over here. And then again, the green screen area over here. And when we put it all together, we get a fantastic production. So you can see that we have everything, really, that you need to do television or journalism, media production, content creation, web design, or web content. And really, the only thing that's missing here is you. So we're going to end our tour in the studio, which is a space I spend a lot of time in. This is a very, very practical studio. It's a studio that's working all the time. We have an interview set that we can use 3 cameras with and do a 3-camera interview. Because we're downtown, we have people that are at City Hall or politicians or industry people, police officers, Mr. Dress Up, TV people will come in because our location's so good. And students will do a sit-down interview with them. You'll also see a green screen here over to the left as well. The green screen is what we use for sports, business, interviews sometimes, and weather. Very popular for weather. And I see students that came through our facilities on TV, doing journalism. This week I saw one doing weather for CTV now. That's that person's job. So you learn a very practical skill in a very creative and practical environment, and everything that you need. You see our news set here, the lights, everything to make you to help you create the content that you want to create is here. And really, all that's missing here is you. And we hope you'll join us here at the Ryerson School of Journalism. Thanks for joining me for our short virtual tour, and I hope at some point you can come down and see the facilities for